You know, never in a million years did I think I would ever say the following statement, but yeah, I'm gonna have to defend DSP. Oh, I know the sky's not opening up, sending down a whole bunch of black aliens to annihilate us all. No, the hellfire scorpions are not raining upon us with their teleports. No, what is actually going on is actually something that we should have talked about a while ago when the last incident of this happened, but DSP would make a good start. No, I'm not white knighting for him. No, I'm not going to be the next KG Galleon, whatever the hell his name is. See, the simple fact is this. When I dislike someone on the internet or has a disagreement with someone on the internet, I normally body them at a game of their choosing. Or I expose their dirty laundry to the world because they wanted to play a little hardball with me, or I body them in a debate in which I logically crush them and show that they mean nothing. Then I move on with my life. I get on with it. I go on to the next thing. I play video games. I do this thing where I go out up around the town and enjoy life. But it seems as though a lot of people do not want to put that on their plate and on their agenda and would rather continuously just be enamored and infatuated with one DSP. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Side Phil, not too long ago, was swatted. And the reason why this is absolutely baffling to me is because when you swat someone that you claim to hate, despise, and you literally are sitting there thinking, if I swat him, I know this will put a kink in his armor, and this will take him down for sure. Well, you're right. It'll take him down for 45 minutes to 2 hours tops, but after that, they're going to rise from those ashes like a phoenix, and they're going to have more viewers than they ever thought possible due to the simple fact that they get to play the victim card in a viable manner. Once you're swatted, anyone who was swatted got more popular after being swatted due to the simple fact that when you hear someone get swatted, people who don't even watch you then find out about it and then go look it up and then they go find you. And then some people will watch you just due to the simple fact of, hey, he's on now. Yo, man, sorry you got swatted. And they sit back and they watch the show. Some will enjoy it, some won't. But the fact is more eyes are now on his product now that he's been swatted since you claim to quote unquote hate him so much. So you actually helped them in the long run. Moving past that, when you swat someone, they reap all the benefits. And what do you get? You can't be like, I'm the one that did the swatting. I'm the one who rose up as the anti-DSP brigade champion. You can't, because if you do that, you're going to get that ass banned to incarceration, to jail, and you might even be a felon depending on how your court case shakes out. Now, going past that layer of the onion, let's look at the core of the problem, because this is the part that really irks me to death. You see, you are calling a SWAT team a highly trained, mobilized unit, and you are sending this task force to a location. Now, this group of people, they're tough. They're mentally stable, usually. And when they get there, they're expecting to see some shit. They're expecting that this is a serious issue, and this could be the next Osama bin Laden, this could be the next Boston Massacre, and they can do their due diligence to prevent this problem from happening, and lives can be saved. They kick down the door, they're ready. They're ready, scopes down, they're ready, looking down the tight aim sights, they're ready, they're going in, they're mobile, they're calling out their calls, they're getting into it, they're ready to just take down whatever vermin is actually trying to hurt the due diligence and the good people of this town, and they find someone playing League of Legends. Now, maybe you don't know this, but yeah, it's not cheap to send these task force out to places like it's just zippity-doo-dah. It's not like just running to McDonald's, getting a $5 chicken meal, then coming back home. Okay, hundreds of thousands of dollars can be wasted on going to someone's house, kicking down their door, and if they're not doing anything wrong, the state has to pay for all the damages that you may have caused to their shit. Don't know if you know that, but it's not freaking cheap for them to do that. Now, moving forward with this problem, those people that are in the SWAT force and the SWAT team, guess what? Those are the people who you're trolling. Those are the people who you're messing up on. Because it's one thing to be like, hey man, yeah, I heard your girlfriend's cheating on you at Trevor's house. See, the person you're trolling is the person you're sending to Trevor's house. Because if you're trolling Trevor, you realize how dumb that is? Because Trevor just has to say, no, she's not here. You want to come in and look? Not here. Okay, bye. Trevor is not a victim here. Unless you're going to say that the person that you sent over there to beat up Trevor is the troll because Trevor got beat up. And if that's fine, well, okay, Trevor gets beat up, probably gets a news story, and your friend is in jail that you sent there. Who's really getting the short end of the stick on this deal? Yeah, it's always the person that you send on the wild goose chase, not the person who is the destination of aforementioned goose chase. Just in case you wanted to know. And as I said, you can't claim that you did it. You're going to jail, incarcerated. You're going to get bodied free by the legal system. And the fact that you're wasting all of this money, because like we already know, the government wastes way too many tax dollars as it is. But you're sitting here contributing to this, sending them on a goose chase. And the worst case scenario is that they send the A-team, their best of the SWAT force in that area to go handle your little petty grievance with some online beef. Then a real incident pops off not even 3 miles down the street. Then they have to send the backup remnant forces. They go down there and they can't even get the job done because the primary force, the most efficient force, the most successful force, the least risk force is preoccupied stopping somebody from getting a League of Legends capture or whatever the fuck you do in League, or whatever the fuck DSP was playing. Oh man, we went in there, we saw Hellfire Scorpion do a teleport. Oh god. But down here you got the next bomber or Unabomber ready to blow up the next Olympics, but no one stopped him because the backup team wasn't quick enough, they wasn't swift enough, nor were they thorough enough to actually stop or find any of his douchebaggery items. That's worst case scenario, of course. But the fact of the matter is that possibility is out there. But you don't give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck about the person you swatted. You didn't give a fuck about the people in the SWAT team. You didn't give a fuck about the people's tax dollars. You didn't give a fuck about anyone else but your petty internet grievance. And the fact that people like that are actually applauding this swatting and are applauding the fact that this happened, saying that this guy is an unnamed hero, you can go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit, and I want you to fuck off of the internet. I would say off of YouTube, but no, you shouldn't have a Facebook, you shouldn't have a Twitter, you shouldn't be allowed to speak in public domain. That shit is aggravating as fuck. I don't give a fuck who the victim is. Doesn't give a fuck who the victim is. So DSP, like I said, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but DSP, hope everything gets ironed out, all the kinks are good, everything's gravy over there, hopefully you didn't lose any shit, I don't know. Like I said, I heard that you made a video about it, about you being swatted, and you know, you had some recap shit. I didn't watch it because I don't know what the fuck you said, so whatever the details are, I hope it all worked out fine for you. I'm sure it did if you were able to upload a video, so I'm not really too concerned about that, but all in all, you people who are swatting out there, stop that shit. You stop that shit right the fuck now. I'm out.